The best thing that happened to me last year, 2015, was assets.
I got international connections, friends whom I can now consult with and strengthen my collaborations.
The asset program has definitely been of benefits to me. Since joining the asset program, my goal was that I wanted to get a publication out through the peer review process that asset affords. And that went very well, and I got the publication out as well.
ASSET is the Agricultural Scientist Support Exchange Team. It is part of the Crop Engineering Consortium developed by Christian Rogers and part of the BECA GIC Alliance. ASSET was formed to help develop relationships between our region in the UK and Sub-Saharan Africa. It was also formed in order to help increase the effectiveness of early career scientists. There were three main activities in the ASSET program. The first was leadership and management training facilitated by HFP Consulting in Kigali, Rwanda in November 2015. Then after that, the participants engaged in 6 months of peer review on some document that was really important for their success. And finally, we had a follow-up session with professional trainers Vanda Morgan and Tony Clarkson in London to help revisit the learning that had gone on during the year and reestablish connections.
One of the major ways that it's affected me is because of the tremendous diversity in the ASSET program. And one of the things that I wasn't expecting was how, even though all of us are coming from very diverse backgrounds, but a lot of the challenges that we face, both within science, outside of science, were very similar, and it was very easy to connect with people when we were talking about these challenges. And those conversations, I think, they'll stay with me for a long time.
The ASSET team is made up of 16 early career scientists, 7 of them working at the John Innes Center and 9 of them working at different institutions in Africa. And all in all, there are 12 different nationalities represented in the 16-person team.
ASSET really offers a variety of different things. And to me, the main thing that I took from ASSET was an improvement of my communication skills, especially when it comes to listening to other people, listening to friends and colleagues. You could apply that to a variety of cases, and communicating things like feedback, instructions, issues, negotiation. So it can really be applied to a variety of different scenarios. And I think ASSET not only gave us the formal training to acquire these skills, but also the space to enforce them through the multiple rounds of reviewing that we had over the years. And these are really important skills in probably most workplaces, and maybe very few people have this opportunity to have this sort of formal training.
First of all, I've been able to help others in reviewing their write-ups, technical reports, research papers, proposals. And this year I've been made one of the members of the review team, editorial board of my institute, and I believe that the ASSET has really helped me, helping others to put their scientific work into written. So ASSET was very good to me.
I guess the biggest impact that ASSET had for me is that it changes my perspective in the important issues and concerns regarding agricultural research in Africa. So before ASSET, the knowledge that I gained about agricultural problems in Africa is just through scientific articles and research papers. And when I actually discussed with the African scientists during the ASSET program, I realized that there are more to it. It's not just pest and pathogen and drought, but surprisingly more research is needed on underutilized crops. The projects that the ASSET researchers are actually doing.
I feel really honored to have been part of the ASSET program in this first year. It's been a real privilege for me to get to know the participants and see their learning journeys through the program.